Hi, Susan, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're going to start out by reviewing our sound AY. Do you remember what AY says?
A.
Right. And do you remember what our keyword was?
Day.
Day, correct. Now, if you saw AY, where would you see it in a word? Beginning, middle, or end?
At the end of the
At the very end of the word, that's right. Do you know what the ruler pattern is?
It's a vowel team.
Vowel team, that's right. On our clover here, all our different syllable types, you'll see a V, and we've added our day on there, right there under vowel team for our clover. Now, is it voiced or unvoiced?
Voice.
Voice, that's right. Good for you. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to give you some words that have AY in them, and I'm going to see if you could spell them. Now when you do spell them, I want you to make sure that you tap with your non-dominant hand. That means your non-writing hand. Okay, so if you write with this hand, you tap with this hand. You're going to start with your baby finger, okay? Here we go. First one, you need your pencil and you'll need your little workbook, okay? The first word is going to be day.
Da-a. Day.
And write it right in the blank there. The next word is way.
Wa-a. Way.
May.
M-a. May.
And our last word is play.
Pull-a.
We try that again. Let's see if you can listen for all the sounds in play. P-l. That's two sounds. That p sound is two separate sounds.
Pull-a.
Correct.
Play.
All right. What kind of words did you make?
Rhyming words.
Rhyming words. Why are they rhyming words?
Because they sound the same.
Right at the end of the word, right?
Right.
Very good. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a review of another sound pattern, and that is this one. CK. What sound does that make?
K.
Right. And where would you find this word or this sound pattern?
At the end of the word.
At the end of the word. That's right. And what rule or pattern does it follow?
The soldier.
The soldier rule. Do you remember what the soldier rule was?
The C protects the vowel.
That's right. The C protects the vowel. He's the silent soldier. Very good. All right. And is it voiced or unvoiced?
Unvoiced.
Unvoiced. Very good. All right. So we're going to practice reading some words with CK in them. Let's see how you do. Oh, and I forgot. What is our keyword for CK?
Black.
Black. That's right. All right. Here we go. Make sure I have them. Oh, it's this pile. Okay. Ready?
Rock.
Good.
Quack. Kick. Sick. Rack. Black.
And that is our keyword. Very good. All right, now what we're going to do is you're going to spell some words that have CK in them at the end. And I want you to remember to tap using your non-writing hand and use your pinky to start with it to tap. Ready? First word you're going to write. Pick up your pencil and you'll be writing right in these boxes here. First one is tick.
T-I-C.
Good.
Tick.
Next word is deck.
Da-e. Deck.
Next one is kick.
K-I-C. Kick.
Doing a very nice job here, Susan.
Thank you.
And last one is back.
Ba-ack. Back.
Very nice, and you're writing nice and neatly. Very nice. All right, let's move these aside. Now we're going to do a visual drill. And the visual drill is what you're going to say the sound. I'm going to show you a letter, and then you're going to say the sound. Okay? So here we go. Did we say, no, we didn't, okay.
Qua.
Good. Oh, it's hard to be slow.
Oh. A. J. K. B. D. G. X.
Good.
A.
There was one letter I wanted to go through, and I think I missed it. I want to make sure that you know the sound. Now it makes two sounds, and I don't know what happened to it. Okay, hold on. I think they're sticking together. Well, it was the S. The letter S makes the sound. And what other sound does it make?
Letter S.
The letter S. And you'd hear it in the word was. Good, okay. I just want to review that. I can't find the card right this minute, but that's okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the auditory drill. And what I'm going to do is I am going to say a sound, and you're going to repeat that sound, and then you're going to write it in your box. You'll have to turn the page on that. So you find all the boxes for the sounds. Okay, so this is our auditory drill. And I will put these together. I will say the sound, and you write the letter. The first sound is sh. And you write the letters that make that sound. Next sound, t.
T.
N.
N.
B.
B. B.
D.
D. D.
G.
G. G.
X.
X. X. K.
It does say that, but there's another one that says that. K. It was our former one that we did, our former sound.
C.
C says that too, but there's another one that's at the end of the word.
CK.
CK, that's right, CK. So all three say K. How about Z?
Z. Z.
Y.
Y. Y.
W.
W. W. P.
V.
V.
S.
S. S.
R.
R.
Qua.
Q. Q. U.
M.
M.
L. L.
L.
Oh, we did that one already. You did you put K down already? Yes, you did. Okay. J.
J. J. H. F.
I.
I. I.
A.
A. A.
A.
A.
Okay, let's go back. E or A.
A. E.
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 A.
A. A.
Right.
U.
A.
O.
All right. Now what we're going to do, you did very well on that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a blending drill. We're going to blend some letters to make some words. Some of these words will be nonsense words or make-believe words, and some of these words will be real words. So get these in order because I messed them up. All right, those go in the back and these go in the front. Let's go in the middle. All right, here we go. Now you'll need your blending board or your bumpy board. And I'll set these over here. And let's see. Right? Over here. Now when we do this, we tap our finger underneath each letter, and then we run our finger across to blend those sounds together. Okay? Ready?
Okay.
First one.
L, A, K, lock. M, at, mat. Qua, an, quan.
That's a tough one. Let me just make that. Okay.
S, ab, sab.
And that's a real word, isn't it?
Pa, ad, pad.
Good job. Let's try that one.
Wa, ad, wad. Ad, fad. Og, fog. Ox, fox. Ox, shocks.
Last one. Let's see. We can get some more vowels in here. Okay, ready?
J, x, jux.
Good. Change the vowel.
J, ax, jacks.
And we'll change the end sound. Let me get rid of this. What would this word be?
J, a, j.
Good job. All right, let's stop our blending. That was very, very good. Set these aside. All right, now we're going to go on to a new sound pattern. And this sound pattern is the double E. And it looks like this, E-E. E-E says E. It makes a long vowel E. It says E-E, long vowel E. So what we're going to do is, our keyword we want to make, do you know a word that might have that E in there?
Green.
Green, yes, the color green, the word green has E-E in there. So we use that as our keyword. Do you think this comes in the beginning of the word, or the middle of the word, or the end of the word?
In the middle.
In the middle, right, because it's a vowel. And let's see, the rule or pattern of it, what do you think that might go on our clover chart here? Do you think it's a closed, or do you think it's an open, or do you think it might be a vowel team?
Vowel team.
Vowel team, that's right, because it's two vowels walking together here. So what I want you to do is take your pencil and I want you to add our keyword on there, green. Can you write it right under our word day?
Green.
Good job. So we'll add that to our clover. All right. Now, is this voiced or unvoiced?
Voice.
Voice. That's right. You hear it. When we say E, what does your lips do? Say E.
E.
What does it feel like?
It smiles.
It's like a smile. That's right. Very good. So first thing we're going to do now is read some words. And they all have the E in them, the double E. Here we go.
Beef. Sheep.
Good.
Sheet. Green.
Our keyword.
Keep. Feed.
Good. And we're going to spell some words. So get your packet again. We'll find the right area there. It's the next page. Right up here, and you're going to spell these words. Remember? Yep. Tap them out. And remember, E-E is only one sound. Ready? Here we go. Need.
Need. Need. N-E-E-D.
Good job. Queen.
Queen. Queen. Q-U-E-E-N.
Green.
Green.
Okay, be careful now. Grr. There's two sounds there. What are the two sounds in grr?
G-R.
G-R. Separate those sounds. There are two sounds.
Green. Green.
Beef.
Beef. Beef.
Sheep.
Sheep. Sheep.
And our last word is keep.
Keep. Keep.
You did awesome. You can give yourself a star. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to spell some sentences, okay? I'm going to give you the sentences, and as I give you the sentence, I want you to listen closely. You're going to repeat that sentence, but you're going to count the words on your fingers, okay? So we know how many words are in our sentence. The first sentence you're going to write is, one of the sheep is in the back of the Jeep. Okay?
Okay. One of the sheep is in the back of the Jeep.
Okay, how many words did you come up with?
11.
11 words, so it's a long sentence, okay? So remember your capital letter at the beginning and your punctuation at the end, all right? And if you come across any words you don't know how to spell, you can tap them, okay? So
Okay.
go ahead. One of the sheep is in the back of the Jeep. Very good. Are you missing anything else on that sentence? Do you remember? On the end? What do we put
Oh,
in
a
it?
period.
Very good. And I like the way you started with the captain. Good job. Second sentence. Ready?
Okay.
Listen closely. Remember, you're going to count on your fingers the number of words. Should we count and see if you have 11 words in that sentence?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Perfect. Okay, here we go. Second sentence. The duck and the queen play in the creek.
The duck and the queen play in the creek. 9.
9 words. Okay, here we go. Remember to start capital letter.
Okay. The duck and the queen
Good job. Play in the creek.
play
Nice separation of that blend. Good.
in the creek.
Two sounds in creek. Very nice. All right, can I look at them? Oh, very nice. You wrote that very nice. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to read a little story, and it has some of our words in it that we're working on, and it's called, or you go ahead and read it, and then when you're done, I'm going to ask you some questions about it, okay? So go ahead and read.
The queen has sheep. The queen has sheep. The men feed the sheep hay. The sheep sleep in the shed. The sheep play in the creek. The sheep rest next to the big tree. The queen has sheep indeed. The end.
Oh, very nice reading. I loved your tone and your speed. It was a very nice read. Oh, it's under here. I'm looking for my questions to what you just read. Okay, first of all, you have something you have to do on your work packet here, your recording sheet. I want you to read these words. It's about the story. Read these words, and then you have to put the words inside the sentence, which one fits and makes sense. So read these words in the word box.
Weep, feed, seam, sheep, queen, creek.
Good. And then fill in the sentences. There's a missing word.
The queen has sheep. The men feed the sheep hay. The sheep play in the creek.
Good job. All right, you got all the correct answers. Now, the next one I'm going to do is ask you questions about the story. So, what does the queen have?
Sheep.
Good. And what do the sheep do?
They play in the creek.
They play in a creek. Is there anything else they do?
They eat hay
They eat hay. That's right. How do you know these sheep are well cared for?
because the men feed the sheep.
That's right. Do you have any pets?
I do.
What kind of pet do you have?
I have a dog named Samson.
Oh, how nice. I have 2 dogs too. They're very sweet. What is a queen, and does she wear something special?
A queen wears a crown.
Yes, she does. And what does she do? What's her,
She's the head of the country.
Head of the country, right? She makes the rules. Very nice. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move along to our red words, okay? We have learned some. Let's go over the ones that we already know. And then I want to teach you 2 new red words. So the first one I want to have you go over. Do you remember what this one was?
The.
The. Okay. Do you want to trace that? We'll just practice writing them.
Okay. T-H-E, the.
Good. And then if you take this out, you can trace it with your finger and you'll feel the bump from the bumpy board.
T-H-E,
Do it 3 times.
the. T-H-E, the. T-H-E, the.
And I know that was a review. Very nice. Put your paper back on your bumpy board and let's try this one. What is that one?
One.
1.
O-N-E, one.
Okay, and take it off the bumpy board and use your finger to trace.
O-N-E, one. O-N-E, one. O-N-E, one.
Okay, and one more here we'll review. And do you know that one?
Only.
Only, that's right. 4 letters.
O-N-L-Y. Only.
Okay, and then you can take it off your bumpy board and you'll feel the bumps. As you trace.
O-N-L-Y. Only. O-N-L-Y. Only. O-N-L-Y. Only.
Very good. Now the 2 new ones I'm going to show you. The first one is this one. O-F. It says of. Of. The F makes like a V sound. And that's why it's a red word, because it doesn't follow our pattern. So we're going to take of. You're going to put this on the bumpy board and you're going to write of 3 times, okay? So you can put it anywhere you want.
O-F of. O-F of. O-F of.
Now when you take this off the bumpy board, you can trace it with your finger, say the letters like you've been doing, and blend them together.
O-F of. O-F of. O-F of.
Very nice. And one more. This one is a really, really hard one. It's called once. Once. And it's O-N-C-E. Once. It sounds like it's starting with a W sound, but it isn't. It's an O-N. And that's where it comes in for the red word. O-N-C-E. Let's try that. Writing it 3 times.
O-N-C-E once. O-N-C-E once. O-N-C-E once.
Okay, take it off the bumpy board and trace it with your finger 3 times.
O-N-C-E once. O-N-C-E once. O-N-C-E once.
Okay, and one step I forgot was to arm spell, because that helps us learn these words and place them in our brain, okay? So let's start with of, okay? We'll put our hand out, that's your non-writing hand, and you're going to tap the letters in the word. We're going to scoop those letters up and bring them down here, and then we're going to give a pump at the end, okay? Ready?
Okay.
Here we go. O-F of. O-F of. O-F of. Nice job. 3 times. We always do things in 3s. This word, once. Ready?
Ready.
O-N-C-E, once. Once. O-N-C-E, once. Once. O-N-C-E, once. Once. Good job. And we are all set. But first, before we leave, I want to just go over this real quick. What sound does that make?
E.
And where is it found in a word?
In the middle of it.
And what part of the clover does it what rule or pattern does it follow?
Vowel T.
Vowel team, right. And we make a smile when we say the sound, right? Okay. Let's go over these words real quick and see if you can remember them. Ready? Go.
Keep. Sheep. Beef. Green. Queen. Need. Feed. Keep. Green. Sheet. Sheep.
Awesome job, Susan. Give me a high five. We're done. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Sounds good. Thank you.